So let's look now at the documentation you need to support your application for endorsement. The first thing you need is an academic CV. Now, this must be as detailed as possible, but there is a size limit. The maximum is 3 sides of A4 with a reasonable size font. So don't try to cram 5 pages into 3 if it's looking particularly hard to read. It must, of course, be typed, and you should include full details of your publication history where relevant. The next evidential requirement is your peer review letters or letters of support from independent referees. Applicants in the academic route must provide at least 1 letter of personal recommendation, and this has to be from an eminent person resident in the UK. That's really important. And that person must have personal knowledge of your work and your contribution to your field, and be qualified themselves to assess your claim for exceptional talent or exceptional promise. If you want to be endorsed for exceptional talent rather than exceptional promise, then you must provide a second letter from another referee which contains an objective assessment of your talent in the field. That author must again be an eminent person, and again must be a senior member of a reputable UK organisation. Okay, they don't have to be resident in the UK, but that membership or fellowship perhaps of one of the endorsing bodies is crucial to endorsement for exceptional talent. Now, there are certain very specific requirements as to the form those letters must take. They must be on headed paper where relevant, they must be dated, and they must be signed by the individual who authored them. They must be no more than 3 sides of A4 paper, just like your CV. And they must be specifically prepared for the purpose of your global talent application. They must include the author's own biography or CV, and include their contact details. I'm not aware that referees are routinely contacted, but it's always a possibility. So we then turn to what other evidence you should provide to support your application. The endorsement form, application form, asks you to note your qualifications, fellowships and grants awarded, significant publications, prizes and patents. So provide evidence of those things where relevant. For your most significant publications, for example, you should provide a full bibliographical reference and the name of the publisher where relevant. Include URLs for anything that's online. And if things are behind a paywall, it's really important that you screenshot or you download rather than give links, because the endorsing body's assessors will not go behind paywalls to look at your supporting documentation. Certain things you're not required to provide. You don't need to provide degree certificates, for example, copies of conference attendance notes, training you've attended and that kind of thing. So really focus on the documents that evidence your extraordinary or additional achievements in your field. One final thing on your additional supporting evidence. There is, in the academic route, there is no limit on the number of documents you are allowed to provide. We would always say be reasonable and don't provide every little piece of evidence relating to every session you've addressed, or for example. But yeah, there is no set limit for those endorsing bodies. And just finally, it can be difficult to know which of the 3 endorsing bodies is relevant for your particular discipline. There's a really useful web address on the gov.uk website which lists relevant disciplines under the side headings of the British Academy, the Royal Academy of Engineering and the Royal Society. So do take a look at this address, which is on your screen now, if you're unsure which of those endorsing bodies to go for. I hope you found this brief video useful. If you liked it, please subscribe to our channel and get in touch if you'd like further guidance with your global talent application. We offer an initial assessment service for all applicants across all aspects of global talent, and we can help with the stage 1 endorsement process, which is a much more detailed piece of work, and we'd be happy to help you. So please get in touch.